Okay, so this video is based on an article I wrote on Substack about Pisces coming out of decades of dark night of the soul. So, are our karmic years finally behind us? Let's explore that. This applies to almost all signs. It doesn't have to be just Pisces, water signs, or any other signs that might feel like resonate with this. Just trust your intuition. So, I'm not an astrologer, but I'm really passionate about all things that scream astrology, MBTI, human design, and the like. When I read my birth chart, I can understand how my planets are in different star signs, but I still haven't been able to grasp the concept of houses to this day. According to TikTok videos circulating these days on my FYP For You page, Pisces is finally coming out of their dark night of the soul years. I can feel the change in the air personally since September started. I personally think this doesn't just apply to Pisces, but anyone who resonates with those placements and has them somewhere in their birth chart. Eckhart Tolle explains the concept of dark night of the soul, a transformative phase marked by a collapse of perceived meaning in life. He discusses its potential as a precursor to spiritual awakening, where individuals may experience a deeper, non-conceptual sense of self. This is sourced from Eckhart Tolle's YouTube. For me, my dark night of the soul has been a period marked by confusion, loss of sense of self, ego death, and a general fog. Life is not this or that, though. Despite this period being generally murky, I have been blessed to still have moments of gratitude and joy sprinkled in between. However, this period nonetheless has been extremely heavy in terms of loss, trauma, and lessons. For the last 2,000 years, we have been in the age of Pisces, meaning the sun has majorly been in the constellation of Pisces. In 2024, the location of the sun on the March equinox is the constellation of Pisces, but also on the border of Aquarius. So we are slowly moving into a new age, from Pisces to Aquarius. This is sourced from Wikipedia. The previous years of the age of Pisces have been marked by themes of karmic lessons, illusions, tests of faith, and empathy for humankind. They have been anything but easy. The slow shift to age of Aquarius marks a change in the collective consciousness of humanity. It is said to be of higher compassion and enlightenment as well as transparency. It is also a transition from individualistic ways of living to becoming cognizant that we are a whole together. They say everyone wants a village, but no one wants to be a villager. And that reflects highly in the self-first attitude so far that has been implemented by humans so far. This shift in the Earth's consciousness will be one like no other. It will have advancements both internally and externally as a collective, whether it be spiritual, medical, or technological ventures. I personally feel the coming years will be lighter, hopefully. I don't mean there won't be any tests or lessons because life is the name of a game of lessons, but in general, I can feel things taking a chill pill. The past decade has been terribly heavy for me. As I grow older, I am morphing into who I was always meant to be. I never saw myself living beyond 29. It was instilled in me that women lose value as they age. This couldn't be further from the truth now, I realize. I think as women grow older, they become even more powerful as they know more of themselves. And that is a threat to patriarchy, hence the need a shaming propaganda to devalue women and make them lose power. Remember, no matter what age you are, no matter who you are valuable, wanted, and so loved. Your light shines bright despite the naysayers. So let's roll the drums for this change into the age of Aquarius. Woo!